Um, so yeah, hey, thank you all. Thank you for joining, for coming out or coming in or whatever that you want to call this. This idea of this little meditation came to me this morning, and I just feel so much. I can't even name it sometimes. I just feel so much different emotions within me, and I'm really, really worried at times. And I also feel like this the feeling of helplessness, like this is so far beyond my control or anything that I can help do or whatever that it is. And and that's just so defeating. But this morning, actually, as I was taking a little walk with our girl, it came to me that, hey, why don't we do a little meditation? And I remember um, in Dharamkot, I was in this Buddhist monastery, and this Buddhist monk was telling us about how she and another 100 monks were at a retreat, at a silent retreat, and there was this gigantic storm coming. I don't remember if it was a typhoon, hurricane, whatever it was. And basically, they all got together and decided to meditate and meditate on compassion, on the good turnout. And kind of miraculously, because all the projections were like, yeah, no, it's going to definitely hit the next day, whatever. Miraculously, it turned around. And now, I mean, you can say, hey, that's just the weather and there's no impact. But I think especially through the last couple of years and through my experiences, I strongly and fully believe that the power of the mind is there, and there is something to it. And where we direct our attention and what we cultivate in our hearts and with our thoughts, that has an impact. That definitely has an impact. And I'm firmly a believer of that. And that's why I feel called to sit with you guys and bring these thoughts into the world. And hopefully that has an impact, even if it's just a tiny, tiny little bit. That's, I think, already enough. And hopefully, even if it's just a little bit selfish, maybe at least that will change that feeling of helplessness, of lostness that I feel inside. And maybe you do too. So yeah, that's how this got together. So thank you so much for joining. I don't want to make this very long, so settle in whatever posture, whatever pose. You could do this on the sofa, you can do this laying down in your bed, wherever you are, it doesn't really matter. And have a few movements, have a few rocks in your body, have a few turns and have a few twists, your shoulders, your neck, and just take these first few moments for you to get into your body in whichever way that is for you. And sometimes it can feel nice to even run your hands over parts of your body, your skin, your clothes, just to say hi. I know a lot of the times we just don't really get in touch with our own bodies that much. So take this time for yourself. And as you settle and as you come in towards your own center, allow your breath to maybe run a tiny bit deeper. And maybe there are a few deep breaths, 3 or so, where you take this gigantic inhale, full lungs, and then just a long, soft exhale out through your mouth. And with every exhale, let go. With every exhale, begin to soften just a tiny bit more. Maybe you can gently allow your sitting bones to become wide. I personally love to just lean forward a tiny bit, just a few centimeters. And maybe you can create some space between your belly and your thighs. Soften your ribs, your lower ribs. And gently lift your heart. And maybe for the next few breaths, you want to actively breathe into your heart. Your shoulders, maybe you move them one last time, up, back, and down. And bring your awareness to your spinal column. And maybe you can imagine small cushions of light in between each vertebra. And just lift and make yourself a tiny bit longer. Take all the tension out of your jaw, out of your cheeks, out of your face and head and scalp. And for the next few breaths, just settle in to the now, to this pose, to the sinking down onto the mat, the cushion, the pillow, whatever it is. If you notice that you get distracted, bring your awareness to your breath or the beat of your heart. Follow the breath in and out through your nose. If you're with the beat of your heart, notice what it feels like in your chest or maybe your fingers. Notice that soft, gentle rhythm. With every exhale, allow yourself to sink out of the active mode of being, sinking out of your problem-solving mind and just be. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. With every exhale, let go. Slowly, you can bring to mind someone that you care for, somebody that is close to you, somebody that you admire. I wouldn't take your loved one, your romantic partners. These relationships can sometimes be a little bit difficult. Someone, maybe a child, someone that is close to you, that you have an uncomplicated and healthy relationship with. And bring that person in front of your mind's eye, see them clearly, their face, their eyes. And from the center of your chest, your heart, wish them well. Wish them well, that they may find happiness, that they may find true love, that they can live a life without fear. Wish them a life of happiness, fulfillment in their families, their friends, no worries. See them how they live their dream, how their wishes come true. See it happening to them. And maybe you can even see them smile, how they become happy. Continue to wish them well, whatever it is that they desire. May they be free from suffering, free from pain, free from worries. From your heart, wish them well and see their face turning happy and bright, their eyes twinkling. And notice that feeling in your heart. Notice that feeling of shared happiness, how their happiness becomes your happiness, how you can't hold back but be happy for them. Their happiness allows you to become happy. And as their happiness grows, so does yours. And that place in your heart, allow it to become bigger, stronger, brighter, whatever the feeling is. Breathe into it, let it spread. Breathe into it. And then slowly you can place that friend to the side. And from your heart, from that bright place, bring to mind yourself. See yourself in front of your mind's eye and start to wish yourself well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May your dreams and ambitions be fulfilled. May you find true friendship, true happiness, and true love. May you be free from suffering, free from anxiety, fear, free from pain. May you be well. Continue to wish yourself well from your heart, from the center of your chest. Use that light. May you be well. May you be happy. I love you. See yourself being happy. Bring that feeling into your heart. Allow that light to shine. And from that place, bring to mind the people in this world that may be suffering. Bring to mind the people that are fearing for their lives, for their families, their safety. And from that heart, from that light, wish them well. Wish them happiness, wish them safety, wish them security. Let the light from your heart wrap around them so they may find peace, that they may find comfort. May you be well. May you be free from suffering. May you be released from prosecution, from false accusations. May you be released from your fear. May the suffering end swiftly, and may happiness come in its place. Continue to wish them well and guide that light from your heart in their direction. Maybe from time to time, remind yourself of the face of your friend or your own face, or a face of a child that you see laughing to strengthen that feeling. But don't push yourself too hard. Stay within your boundaries. See the faces of the families becoming happy, becoming well. Smiles returning to their faces. See them celebrating, see them reunioning them with friends. Wish them well. Either stay with these people, or if you can, start to bring to mind the people who are persecuting, the people who are creating harm and suffering in this world, the aggressors, the unjust, the evil. Bring them to mind, see them in front of your mind's eye if you can. Wish them well, for they are caught in a cycle of suffering and delusion. They themselves are living a life of fear. They themselves are captured in this cycle of aggression and anger. And their suffering is great. Their suffering is deep. If you can, wish them well. May your delusions end. May you accept forgiveness. May you embrace love. May you find happiness. Wish them well. This is hard, but wish them well. May the anger be removed from your eyes, and may you see the light. May you lay down your arms and your anger and your hatred. May you find happiness. May you find love. May you find forgiveness. From the center of the heart, find that compassion, that loving kindness that is endless, endless like the ocean, endless like space. There's no beginning and no end. There's enough for everyone. Wish them well. From your heart, may all beings in this world find happiness. May all beings in this world be free from suffering. Slowly draw your attention back in towards your heart. Return to your body. Take the next 5 breaths into your heart space. And let out soft, gentle sighs as you release. Let go of all the anxiety, of all the worries that is not yours to hold. With every exhale, let it go. Slowly bring tiny movements into your body. Take one last big inhale through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Reconnect one last time to the space around your heart. And bring that light into your hands, rub your hands together. Create warmth, create heat. Bring that loving attention, kindness, awareness into that space. Make it really hot. Take a big inhale and then give yourself a big fat hug. Rub your palms along your body. Your hands, your legs, the bottom of your feet, your shoulders, your head, your hair, neck, all of it. And open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. From my heart to yours. Om